Song Zhao, how dare you hit me?
What if I did? Lady Wang serves in His Majesty's presence. Even His Majesty has never struck her.
Your coming-of-age ceremony and engagement were decreed by His Majesty. It was settled long ago by his own decree. The palace had already issued the decree, saying that Xie Yanzhou would on this day bring the imperial betrothal decree to the Song estate, and personally make you his legal wife. But today, for the sake of a top courtesan, he missed the time to announce the decree. What should we do?
Xie Yanzhou is breaking off the engagement. Then I'll have no choice but to enter the palace and marry His Majesty.
Oh no, oh no. Miss, it's terrible. Xie Yanzhou can't come. He carried that lady into the Grand Chancellor's mansion. Now, all the imperial physicians have been summoned. They say that Miss Susu, to see Xie Yanzhou, knelt at the mansion's gate for an entire night, knocking her head until it bled. When Xie Yanzhou stepped out this morning, he saw her collapse.
No way, today is Song Zhao's coming-of-age ceremony, and Xie Yanzhou doesn't even show up. Didn't His Majesty say he would bestow a marriage? You haven't heard. She had a huge fight with the madam of the brothel, and spent a fortune to buy her freedom, saying she's going to find Xie Yanzhou.
Go ahead and laugh. Today you laugh at me, but who'll be laughing in the end is yet to be seen.
It's all Sun Yang's fault. She ruined Miss Song's coming-of-age ceremony. Today, I've come specially to apologize. Please punish me, Miss Song. Please don't be angry with the Grand Chancellor. If you want to beat or kill me, take it out on Sun Yang alone.
Oh, you know men, having many wives and concubines is normal.
Sun Yan's tactic is so pitiful. If she kneels any longer, she'll faint again.
Such a vixen, still dares to come here and make a scene. I am Miss Song, I'll beat her to death.
Piffed, women from brothels are always pulling these tricks. Who are they crying for?
To be entangled by someone like her, what bad luck.
Mother, you can't go out. Those people outside are deliberately causing trouble. If you go out, you'll play right into their hands.
Zhao, how can I watch you suffer such humiliation?
Big brother begs you to send a message.
You came just in time. Today I'll show you that the daughter of the Song family is not to be trifled with.
She finally came out. As long as she scolds me, I'll faint. The whole city will call her jealous.
Miss, please choose your words carefully. My coming-of-age ceremony is known throughout the city. You've been at Red Sleeve House for years. You know countless nobles and officials. If any household has the slightest stir, how could Red Sleeve House not know? And Miss Suzu, Xie Yanzhou and I are not engaged. A maiden's reputation is of utmost importance. Please don't spread baseless rumors. What goes on between Xie Yanzhou and me? By making this scene today, have you not considered, where does this leave Xie Yanzhou? Xie Yanzhou is a loyal minister of the state. How can he become the talk of the streets?
No, Miss Song, I only found out yesterday that Xie Yanzhou was coming to the Prime Minister's residence to deliver an imperial edict. He tricked me into fainting in front of the Grand Secretariat's mansion, which delayed his coming to the Prime Minister's residence to deliver the edict. It's all my fault.
Miss Susu, I advise you to watch your words. If it really reaches an irredeemable point, even Xie Yanzhou may not be able to save your life.
Delaying an imperial edict is a capital offense. This Sun Yang has really gotten herself into huge trouble.
Song Zhao, enough. Just because yesterday I didn't attend your coming-of-age ceremony, you're going to be so harsh on her. She is just a weak woman who felt guilty about yesterday's incident and came specially to apologize. I never expected you, Song Zhao, to be so aggressive. I am the one who delayed the edict. If you have any grievances, take them out on me. Could it be because yesterday you lost face in front of everyone and felt ashamed, so you hold a grudge against Sun Yang? Our engagement is well known to both families. Why are you putting on this act here? This young lady is drifting and homeless, already a pitiful soul. I have decided to take her in as a concubine and give her a place to stay. In the future, when we are married, don't bully her anymore. Otherwise, I won't let you off.
Your Highness, my daughter has never been engaged to you. There is no parental order, no matchmaker's word. What do you mean by, well known? Today you bring a brothel woman to humiliate my daughter at our door. Are you bullying the Song family for having no men?
My lord, please don't argue with the Prime Minister's wife on my account anymore. If the Emperor finds out and punishes you, what then? Sun Yang can forego any title. Sun Yang wants nothing. I only ask for a little of your pity, and I will be content.
Sisu, since you and Xie Yanzhou are so in love and deeply devoted, just live your own lives behind closed doors. Why come to the Song Mansion gate and kneel here making trouble?
Song Zhao, I'm only being polite to you. Don't refuse to be flattered. Sun Yang has been groveling before you. Are you still not satisfied? What more do you want?
Alright. I, an innocent daughter, am being slandered by a Grand Secretary without any evidence, coming to my door to bully me. Just because you are the Grand Secretary, does that give you the right to do whatever you want? To humiliate me like this, I might as well die. Mother, I'll repay your and father's kindness in my next life.
No, miss. They were the ones being aggressive, coming here to cause trouble, and now they've driven our miss to death. My poor miss. Everyone, please be our judge. Help, someone. Call a doctor. The miss has fainted.
My lord, you have gone too far. I am a court lady, at least a first-rank Mingfu appointed by the court. Madam, I will submit my name to enter the palace immediately. If His Majesty does not deliver justice, I will dash myself against the golden throne and die. Someone, escort the young lady back to her room.
Miss, Xie Yanzhou and a brothel woman came to our mansion to cause trouble, and angered you so much that you tried to kill yourself by crashing into a pillar. This happened only a few incense sticks ago, and it has already spread through every street and alley.
Let them spread it, let it reach the Imperial Palace. That's the only way for that person to hear.
It's Madame Xie's governess who has arrived.
He moves fast.
Miss Song, the madam heard you were frightened, and specially sent these tonics. The madam instructed you to take good care of yourself. The madam also said, Miss, you are the daughter of a noble family, a refined lady from the inner chambers. You should naturally have the bearing of a noble lady. From now on, one must be tolerant of others. Don't let trivial matters harm the harmony between both families. The madam instructs, tomorrow please go to the palace together with her, to see the worthy consort.
Tolerance? You want me to share my husband with a brothel woman? I think madam she must have lost her mind. Just because she once saved the worthy consort, now she uses the consort to pressure me. Does she really think the Song family has no one left? Help me up, let's go see my father.
Ridiculous. Xie Yanzhou caused such a mess. Our entire family is waiting for him to give the Chancellor's mansion an explanation. But unexpectedly, he didn't come. His confidant came first. This is intentionally humiliating our Song family.
Tomorrow, Zhao still has to enter the palace. What should we do?
Tomorrow, at the palace, I will request an imperial decree to marry His Majesty.
You'd better apologize to Zhao quickly.
Please forgive my fault, elder sister. Sun Yang offers her apologies to elder sister. Please, elder sister, drink this cup of tea.
I do not deserve to be called sister by Miss Susu. Sister, my mother gave birth to only one daughter, and there are no other sisters in my family. Moreover, Miss Susu keeps coming to apologize to me, but for what exactly is she apologizing? There should be a clear explanation.
I never expected that you, Song Zhao, known as the noble lady of the capital, a daughter of a prestigious family, are also so scheming. Over a trivial matter, you repeatedly make things difficult for others. Sun Yang, so humble, kneels to offer you tea, with my mother and the worthy consort present. You still dare to be so arrogant. If you marry into the Grand Secretary's mansion, Sun Yang, who knows how much you will torment her. I didn't mean it.
Zhao, quickly summon the imperial physician.
Rascal, how dare you, for a brothel woman, scold the Chancellor's legitimate daughter, and in my own palace. If this gets out, won't it become a laughingstock? Someone, quickly bring ice. Where is the physician? Why isn't he here yet?
Mother, didn't you say you would ask the worthy consort to back me up, and also said to make things difficult for Song Zhao, to let him know that entering the Grand Secretary's mansion isn't that easy?
Shut up.
His Majesty has arrived.
I heard today that teacher's wife and daughter have entered the palace. Perfect, let's have a family dinner together.
Zhao, what happened to your hand? How did you get burned so badly?
What's going on here? Consort Xian, why is the Chancellor's daughter injured so severely in your palace?
Your subject Song Zhao pays respects to your majesty.
Zhao, explain yourself clearly.
Just now, the Grand Secretary was angry that I refused to take Miss Susie's tea, so he threw the teacup at my feet. That's how I got splashed by the tea and scalded my hand. The Grand Secretary probably didn't mean it. It's nothing.
From childhood till now, Zhao has never even gotten a scratch. How could she be injured like this? If it leaves a scar, what will we do? If my daughter did something wrong, you could have told me. As her father, I would have disciplined her. Why lay hands on a weak woman? Yet the Grand Secretary, for the sake of a courtesan, treats my daughters so harshly. It truly breaks my heart.
Yanzhou, as the Grand Secretary, you actually, for a courtesan, did something like this. You have disappointed me deeply. Look at yourself. Where is the dignity of a Grand Secretary? You don't even have half the bearing of your father.
It's also my fault for not teaching Yanzi well. After all, the Grand Secretary is still young and immature. He'll surely improve after marriage.
Yes. From now on, I will treat Zhao well. Zhao, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Please forgive me. I will turn over a new leaf. You know, I'm just soft-hearted. Su Nu has a pitiful background. I only felt a little pity for her.
Your Majesty. Grand Secretary, you and Miss Susu are in love. Time and again, you've turned against me because of her. You bestowed this marriage originally to unite our two families, but now it's come to this. I humbly beg your Majesty to revoke the order. Zhao does not wish to marry into the Grand Secretary's mansion.
Please, Your Majesty, rescind the order.
Lord Chancellor, it was agreed on Zhao Zhao's coming-of-age day. She would be betrothed and married, though not an explicit decree. It was the Emperor's oral command. The Emperor's word is law. Is the Song family defying the decree?
Zhao requests an order. I wish to enter the palace to serve. Please, Your Majesty, grant my request.
How dare you? A mere subject's daughter. You actually dare to covet serving His Majesty in the palace. You must be out of your mind.
Song Zhao, I originally thought you were just a noble and talented woman. I never expected your ambitions would know no bounds. What status do you have in this hall, before your future husband, to dare to say such brazen words? Where is your respect for the royal dignity, and for me?
Oh my god, has Miss Song been burned out of her senses?
Now this is going to be interesting.
Song Zhao, do you even know what you're saying? This is absurd. Have you no shame?
Sir, please show some restraint. There's been no imperial decree of marriage. Why can't I, a daughter of the Song clan, enter the palace? The Son of Heaven is wise and mighty. I, Zhao, want to marry my hero. What's wrong with that? Is admiring His Majesty a crime?
In your dreams, who do you think you are? Just relying on some looks and family name, you dare to covet the imperial harem. Do you know what place that is? Do you think you can just waltz in and have your say? His Majesty makes his own decisions. He won't tolerate your nonsense.
Your Majesty, I believe the Chancellor's daughter entering the palace is not unreasonable.
Noble consort Shu, this is none of your business.
There are so few consorts in the harem now. For all these years, Your Majesty, out of devotion, has refused a large-scale selection. As a result, the palace has few heirs, and Miss Song is as pure as a lily, raised in the proper way since childhood. When the late Empress Dowager was alive, she often praised her, calling her the jewel of the capital. Moreover, Miss Song is the Chancellor's late-in-life daughter. The Chancellor was once the imperial tutor, so in a way, she is of the same generation as Your Majesty. She comes from an honorable family, and we know her well. Compared to those of unknown origin, she is a fitting candidate to be a consort.
Mother, at this point, the Song family is caught between a rock and a hard place. There's no turning back. That Xie fellow is not a good match. I cannot let the Song family be tied to him. A fool like him will eventually bring down the whole clan. Rather than wait for death, I'd rather take a gamble. Entering the palace is the Song family's lifeline.
Now the Empress's throne is empty, and heirs are scarce. The courtiers have been murmuring about this for a long time. If Lady Song enters as a consort, to bolster the harem, it will also silence those old ministers. Your Majesty, this is a win-win.
Your Majesty, this is absolutely unacceptable. What would people think? If the engagement between the Shi and Song families is broken, where will the court's dignity go?
I have admired Your Majesty for a long time. My heart is set on you, and I will never regret it. I beseech Your Majesty to allow me to serve in the palace.
Indeed, the daughter of my teacher, eloquent and clever, bold and daring. Since you have such a sincere heart, I cannot treat you lightly. Hear my decree, Song Jiao is appointed as noble consort. Choose an auspicious day to enter the palace.
The harem is about to see some big changes. The Prime Minister's legitimate daughter enters the palace directly as imperial noble consort. Even the virtuous consort has to bow to her.
Your Highness, His Majesty said, this jade skin balm is a rare tribute. There are only these 2 jars. He brought them all for you. Apply it to the wounds, it'll make sure not a single scar remains.
He gave both jars of jade skin balm to him.
Who would have thought? On her coming of age day, she was a laughingstock. Now, all of a sudden,
Who does she think she is? Becoming imperial noble consort upon entering the palace. I've toiled for years and only made it to consort. Your Majesty, I am not convinced.
You have the nerve to say that? The Prime Minister's legitimate daughter was injured in your palace like this. I'm already lenient, not demoting you. And you still dare ask for a reward?
Your Majesty, Zhao Zhao was already betrothed to Yanzhou. If she marries Your Majesty, wouldn't it be like…
If it weren't for the Xie family saving me back then, I wouldn't have been so lenient with your Xie family all these years. I even treated Xie Yanzhou like my own son, nurturing him. But how have you repaid me?
Your Majesty, that Song Zhao is nothing but a vain and fickle woman. She's only making trouble because I took Sunyang as a concubine. She's deliberately causing trouble and even pestering Your Majesty. If such a woman enters the palace, she will surely wreak havoc in the harem.
Shut up, you worthless piece.
I only wanted to take Sunyang as a concubine. Whoever becomes the Prime Minister's wife, if she can't even tolerate a concubine, how is she fit to be the lady of the Prime Minister's manor?
You idiot, you're muddled. That wretch went to the Prime Minister's mansion and caused gossip everywhere. And you're still protecting her. With her around, who would want to marry you? Get out of my sight.
Song Jiao is the Duke of Dingguo's granddaughter and the daughter the Prime Minister had in his old age. She's been pampered since birth. You, for a brothel woman, publicly slapped the Song family in the face. Did you think that would just blow over?
Your Majesty, I just…
Reckless and willful. And now I have to clean up your mess. Go back home and reflect on your actions behind closed doors. Until you've reflected thoroughly, don't come out.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
For a wretch like her, you angered His Majesty. What good does that do you? I don't care what method you use. Get her out of the Prime Minister's manor immediately.
Lady Virtuous Consort.
I will choose another noble lady for you. That will benefit you. You remember this clearly. You are the future support for my Jinga. You cannot fail.
My lord, Sunyang doesn't want to leave you. I won't cause any more trouble. I really just wanted to apologize to Lady Song. To make her stop being angry. Who knew she would act like that? Please, my lord, don't drive Sunyang away. Besides you, my lord, Sunyang has no one to rely on.
Have you heard? Today, Consort Xian is hosting a flower banquet. The Grand Counselor was originally under house arrest. But this morning, he confessed his own guilt. That's why His Majesty relented and let him out.
Exactly. He finally listened to Consort Xian and calmed down. But look at Miss Song. Her hand is still injured. If it weren't for Consort Xian personally sending her own lady-in-waiting to invite her, she wouldn't have come to the palace today at all. It's only been a few days, and she's already here.
Now she can only sit here and watch us. Keep your voice down. Who knows what she's plotting in her head? Right now. Miss Som, you seem to be in good spirits. Aren't you about to enter the palace soon? To become an imperial noble consort? Can't wait, can you? You're rushing over here before the auspicious day.
Be careful with your words. Miss Song is the imperial noble consort appointed by His Majesty. Her title is already set. You are just a lowly concubine. From the Grand Counselor's mansion, you don't even bow to a noble. And you dare to speak rudely.
Who do you think you are? Just a servant. I am the one closest to the Grand Counselor's heart. How dare you insult me? Someone, slap her face.
I am a lady-in-waiting in His Majesty's service. with an official rank. Do you dare to touch me?
Why wouldn't I dare? Just a servant. How dare you act high and mighty in front of me? Let me tell you. I am the Grand Counselor's concubine. You, a servant, didn't bow to me, so I get to punish you.
Someone slap her face.
Song Zhao, how dare you hit me?
What if I did? Lady Wang serves in His Majesty's presence. Even His Majesty has never struck her. Who do you think you are, talking big about punishing her, since you keep going on about rank and status? You didn't bow to me. Drag her out and keep slapping her face.
What's all this commotion?
My lord, Song Zhao hit me. Her maid was disrespectful to me. I was just disciplining a servant. And she had her people hit me. So insolent. Before even entering the palace, once she does, how will I ever survive, Su, my lord?
Is that so? A servant being so insolent, daring to disrespect my household.
Grand Counselor, it was his concubine, who was disrespectful to the imperial noble consort, violating palace rules, not sending her to the palace tribunal. Is already the imperial noble consort's mercy.
Apologize to Lady Wang right now.
Blood. There's blood on the ground.
My lord. My monthly cycle hasn't come for a month. Could I be pregnant?
Pregnant? Summon the imperial physician.
You must seek justice for me and my child. Song Zhao, he dared to harm me and my unborn child. He's trying to murder your subject's child.
Guards. Arrest Song Zhao.
Grand Secretary. Perhaps. Let the imperial physician take her pulse first. After all, she is the imperial consort appointed by His Majesty.
Just a consort. Would His Majesty, for a woman, abandon the bond between me and my father? Would he really?
Who dares touch me?
Sir, please reconsider. It's more important to let the physician examine her first.
Your Majesty.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. But please call the imperial physician to check on me. To ease Grand Secretary's worry, Miss Suzu.
Zhao may not have entered the palace yet, but she has already received the imperial appointment. As the Grand Secretary, laying hands on your elder, Xie Yanzhou, all your learning has gone to waste.
Your servant greets Your Majesty. Greetings to Her Highness, the Imperial Consort. Greetings to the Grand Secretary.
Physician, first take Miss Suzu's pulse. She says she's pregnant. She started bleeding earlier. We must not be careless.
If she's truly pregnant, then today's assault becomes questionable.
Look at that girl's expression. It doesn't seem fake.
Your Majesty, I report, I wonder which physician diagnosed her pregnancy. This young lady is just menstruating. She has never been pregnant.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. How could I not be pregnant? But, 1 month. Impossible. You're lying.
Your Majesty, Miss Suzu is now a concubine of the Grand Secretary. Since she's ill, let virtuous consort take her back and discipline her. Why, for a trivial woman, spoil the bond between you and the Grand Secretary?
Guards, take him to the Grand Secretary's mansion. Have him properly disciplined. If not, he can stay there. Grand Secretary, you have lost your virtue, offending your superior. You dare to lay hands on the Imperial Consort. You are confined to the Grand Secretary's mansion. Without my Imperial decree, you may not leave.
Your servant accepts the decree.
I originally wanted to give you an honorable rank, but it brought you trouble. That was my fault. Since that's the case, I grant you a female official skilled in martial arts. She will protect you in daily life. If anyone tries to harm you, she can keep you from harm.
With your Majesty protecting me, I am not afraid of others plotting against me.
Then let someone choose another auspicious day. You will enter the palace before the Mid-Autumn Festival next month. Pass my decree, the Jiaofang Hall has been vacant for long. After the imperial consort enters the palace, she shall reside in Jiaofang Hall.
His Majesty says to enter Jiaofang Hall? But that is...
Can't you hear my words clearly?
This old servant wouldn't dare. This old servant accepts the decree. May the imperial consort be blessed.
Milady, the Jiaofang Hall is the closest residence to the Emperor's bedchamber. It used to be the abode of the Empress. Since the Emperor ascended the throne less than a month ago, after the former Empress was assassinated, it has been locked up ever since. Now the Emperor has made an exception for you.
There has been no one since the former Empress. Today, the mistress of the Jiaofang Hall, this lock is finally about to open.
Have you heard? The imperial edict has spread throughout the 6 palaces. The emperor actually allowed the Jiaofang Hall, Songjiao to the Jiaofang Hall.
That's the treatment reserved for the Empress. We've been in the palace for years, and we've never even touched the door of that hall. She's a girl who hasn't even stepped through the palace gates.
What makes her worthy? What? Just because she's the Chancellor's only daughter, the granddaughter of the Duke of Dingguo, and before even entering the palace, she has already monopolized the Emperor's favor. Any of you wants to give her a hard time, go ahead. I'm not joking.
Her maternal family is so powerful, and she has the Emperor's favor.
Moreover, who knows, her fire might burn down the prestige of worthy consort.
Her. What makes her worthy of the Jiaofang Hall?
Milady, spare my life. Su Niang knows her wrong.
Xufei, the one the Emperor loves most should have been me. Beat her, once each morning and evening.
Raise the sedan chair. By order of the Emperor, we have prepared the Empress's honor guard to welcome Consort Gufei into the palace.
This is an unprecedented entrance into the palace. She is truly beyond noble.
Father, Mother, I'm going now. Worthy consort Xie Yanzhou, this past month, the suffering Su Niang endured is just the beginning. My Jiaofang Hall is just getting started.
Since you entered the palace yesterday, I've been watching you, staring at the red silk inside this hall. Are you still not used to being a Gufei?
Your Majesty is joking. I was just thinking, the quality of this red silk is excellent than the colored cloth at the coming-of-age ceremony outside. It is much thicker.
This Jiaofang Hall is your home.
I thank your Majesty. However,
Xie Yanzhou, I gave him time under house arrest to reflect. If he remains that confused, he doesn't need to keep his position as chief counselor. After the morning court session tomorrow, I will have him bring the ministers to pay their respects to you. You must accept his bow, and you must bear it well.
I will sit as steady as Mount Tai.
My lord, it's late. Have some hot congee to warm yourself. You haven't eaten or drunk for days.
Who let you in? Get out.
Master, are you blaming Su Niang? If it weren't for Su Niang, you wouldn't have fallen out with Miss Song. But Su Niang never thought she would enter the palace.
Did you think she was like you, a drifting weed clinging to a man? She didn't enter the palace out of spite. She wanted me, the Grand Preceptor, to watch her stand higher than I.
Master? You still have her in your heart, don't you? Then what is Su Niang?
What are you? You are proof of how blind and foolish I was.
Master, the virtuous consort has sent a message. She asks you to be careful with your words and actions tomorrow. You must not lose face before the Empress. Otherwise, the situation for the Crown Prince may change.
Song Zhao, let me see whether you can bear my bow of respect.
Your Highness, the Grand Preceptor is leading the officials to the Shenwu Gate. Your demeanor today really resembles the late Empress.
Matron, the late Empress was gentle and graceful. I want solemnity. Today's greeting ceremony is not for reminiscing. It is to make those noble families still sitting on the fence see clearly who holds power in this palace.
I understand, Your Highness. But the Grand Preceptor's temper, I'm afraid he will create obstacles for you.
What he lacks most now is self-awareness. I will help him remember.
Brother Xie, look carefully, that is the new imperial noble consort favored by the Emperor. If you misbehave later, even my mother, the consort, can't protect you. Remember,
you are but a subject.
All officials, enter the court. Pay homage to the imperial noble consort. Long live the consort. Kneel.
Grand Preceptor, is it because my ceremonial robe is too red that it dazzles you, or have your knees rusted, that you can no longer kneel?
I, Xie Yanzhou, as the head of all officials, have the duty to assist in governance. Your Highness has just entered the palace and has not yet borne the heir. According to ancestral tradition, I only need to perform a bow. Is your Highness overstepping your bounds?
Ancestral tradition. Grand Preceptor, then do you remember the first article of the Great Sacred Code? To see the Emperor is to see heaven. To see a consort is to see grace. His Majesty personally came to my palace and issued a decree. The late Emperor once said, to see me is to see him in person. Grand Preceptorship, are you defying an imperial decree?
Your Highness, forgive us. The Grand Secretary would never mean that.
Master Xie, on my first day in the palace, you already tried to intimidate me, or do you think you're still the same Grand Secretary who can keep me waiting? And I, still the same Song Jiao you used to trample on?
I wouldn't dare.
Since you wouldn't dare, then kneel.
Your subject Xie Yanzhou pays respects to the imperial noble consort. Long live your Highness, 10,000 years.
Please rise, Grand Secretary. The palace floor tiles are cold. Kneeling too long, you might forget the way home. I'm in a good mood today. The tea I grant you, you may drink it right here. Master Xie, I personally selected this tea. Have a taste.
Song Zhao. There's no one else here. What do you really want? Becoming a consort, ruining your own life, just to humiliate me?
Ruining me? Zhao, you're too full of yourself. In the Chancellor's mansion, I could only see your hypocritical shadow. Here in the palace, I see the whole realm. As for humiliating you, do you think you're even worth my time and effort?
Dare to say you don't have me in your heart? If you didn't, why did you hit the pillar that day? Why at the Emperor's banquet did you mention our betrothal?
Shut up. Mentioning the betrothal was to let His Majesty see your shamelessness. Xie Yanzhou, hitting the pillar was to cleanse the disgrace you brought to the Song family. Xie Yanzhou, my husband now is the lord of all people, and you are just a dog he keeps. When you obey, you get a piece of meat. When you disobey, I'll break every bone in your body myself.
You've become so vulgar and cruel.
Cruel? Has Master Xie forgotten that day at my coming-of-age ceremony, I waited for you in the rain for 6 hours? When you carried Su Zhao into the mansion, did the word cruel cross your mind? For her sake, you splashed scalding tea all over me. Did you think of affection then? This tea has gone cold. Master Xie, fetch me a fresh cup.
Yes. Your subject humbly obeys your Highness's command.
Xie Yanzhou, this is only the beginning. I'll make you watch the power you pride yourself on crumble bit by bit.
The enfeoffment ceremony of Her Highness, the Imperial Noble Consort. All consorts pay
Her
homage.
Highness.
Long live Her Highness.
All sisters rise. I have just established the 6 palaces. From now on, the rules of the harem must be upheld by all of you. Consort Xian.
Her Highness is right, but this position of Imperial Noble Consort is weighty. If you overwork and harm your health, Your Majesty, as the birth mother of the Crown Prince, I should naturally share your burdens.
Consort Xian, since you know Jiao is precious, you should stay in your place. I see that you have made many omissions in official duties lately. From now on, the authority to assist in managing the 6 palaces will be handed over to Jiao. You just focus on caring for the Crown Prince in the palace, that is all.
Your Majesty, I have served you for many years.
You misunderstand His Majesty. His Majesty is showing concern for your advancing age. It's time for you to enjoy peace. Guards, take the East Sea pearls bestowed by His Majesty and send them to Consort Xian to calm her nerves. Those pearls are round and white. They best reflect one's true heart.
She actually became the Imperial Noble Consort. Yanzhou, look at the fine marriage you arranged. If she solidifies her position and gives birth to a prince, your position as Chief Grand Secretary and your cousin's dream of being heir will all shatter.
The Imperial Noble Consort. She actually accepted the seal and documents of the Empress?
Brother Shi, what are you still thinking? In the main hall, that haughty look of hers, she didn't even put our mother in her eyes. She wants to rule the harem with an iron fist. And with that sly old fox of a father, she'll cut off your wings in court.
Milord, save Sunyang. Her Highness punishes me every day. She says I'm a wretch who ruined the Shi family's reputation. I am clearly the one you love. Why did Song Zhao enter the palace? And still cause everyone unrest?
Shut up. If you hadn't that day made a scene in front of the Chief Grand Secretary's mansion, she wouldn't have done this.
Yanzhou, I'm asking you, how much of the Imperial Guard force controlled by the Xie family can still be mobilized? If that woman really is pregnant, we cannot just sit and wait for death.
And, rest assured, Song Zhao wants to be empress. It depends on whether we give her the chance. The day the Shi family spares her, since she won't give us a way out, a way to live, then let's give her.
Lord Shi, please stay. Her Highness is having lunch in the Jiaofang Hall. She does not receive outside officials.
Madam, I, the Chief Grand Secretary, am here to submit the confession memorial during my house arrest, and also to thank His Majesty for lifting my confinement. This memorial by rule must be submitted through Her Highness. Why hasn't it appeared?
Her Highness said, Minister Xie's memorial is scrawled in sloppy handwriting. It's insincere and hurts her eyes to read.
She really said that?
Her Highness also said, your talent, since it's all spent on cherishing women, better not bother with state affairs. Not only that, Her Highness is about to go to the Imperial Garden, to admire flowers with His Majesty. If you wish to kneel and thank her, then wait on the gravel path. When the Imperial carriage passes, you can kowtow 3 times, and Her Highness might hear your sincerity.
Isn't this Minister Xie? Why, under this blazing sun, are you kneeling here, baking?
Your subject, Xie Yanzhou, thanks Your Majesty for the grace of lifting my confinement. Your subject congratulates Her Highness the Imperial Noble Consort on her promotion.
Right. Minister Xie, I heard that during your house arrest, you often mentioned Sunyang. I see you as Grand Secretary, you have too much free time. Jiao, what do you think?
Your Majesty, Minister Xie is a man of sentiment. However, I have heard that the Xie family has been mobilizing troops frequently on the outskirts. Could it be that Minister Xie plans to build a mansion there to move all the ladies from Red Sleeve Pavilion and settle them in?
Your Majesty, please see clearly, I have absolutely no such intention. Someone must be spreading rumors.
Whether it's rumor or plot, I will find out. Minister Xie, if you're too idle, I'll find you a companion to help manage your household. I think the granddaughter of Grand Senior Prince, Liu Qianying, is of marriageable age, most dignified and chaste. She suits you, the devoted Grand Secretary, perfectly.
Your Majesty, I already have Sunyang in my heart. I dare not delay Miss Liu.
Minister, you are mistaken. A concubine is a concubine. A wife is a wife. I think this match is excellent. Your Majesty,
Approved.
don't you
Draft
agree?
an edict for the marriage immediately.
Minister, you cannot marry her. Once Liu Qianying enters this house, she will beat me to death. You said you would protect me for life.
Enough. This is an imperial decree. It's that venomous woman Song Zhao whispering pillow talk. She is trying to drive me to death.
Minister, someone from the Grand Senior Princess's manor has arrived. They say Miss Liu has sent wedding gifts.
Minister Xie, my mistress says, the Grand Secretary's mansion has loose discipline, even allowing brothel girls to enter the main hall. If this gets out, it will tarnish the royal family's reputation. These items are for those blind-eyed servants. If you feel sorry for them, you can also bear them yourself.
Your Highness, the Grand Secretary's mansion is in complete turmoil. Xie Yanzhou, to refuse the marriage, knelt in the side hall for an hour. In the end, the Grand Senior Princess personally went to the palace and slapped him. Only then did it stop.
He brought it on himself. Xie Yanzhou wanted to have it all. So I set his backyard on fire, burning him to a point of no peace.
But I worry if we push him too hard, a cornered dog will jump the wall. Virtuous consort over there has been conspiring with the Crown Prince lately. The Imperial Guard doesn't seem to.
Let him jump. If he doesn't jump, Your Majesty, how can you legitimately reclaim military power? You think Liu Qianying is the end? No, that's the beginning of your Shi clan's annihilation.
Bow to each other.
Xie Yanzhou, you better kneel up straight. That pendant of Song Zhao's you have in your robe, I've already had it found and burned. If you embarrass me today, tomorrow, I'll feed that Sioux girl to the dogs.
Bow.
Imperial noble consort, well played. Sending Liu Qianyan into the Chief Grand Secretary's mansion not only crushed Yanzhou's fighting spirit, but also made the Grand Princess side with you. It seems the harem will truly be your highness's domain from now on.
Liu Jing, try this lychee. Sweet, but the shell is hard. To get to the flesh, you have to peel off that prickly skin first. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Sister Virtuous Consort, don't just sit there. I hear the Crown Prince has been reading military texts lately. Though Grand Secretary Shi is busy with his wedding, he hasn't spared any guidance for the Crown Prince, has he? The question is his guidance about stabilizing the empire, or about murder for profit? The wind is picking up. I'm tired. Sister Virtuous Consort, keep your son in check. If he loses the position of Crown Prince because of Xie Yanzhou, then you'll really regret it.
Liu Qianyan, that's enough. This is my study, not your personal garden. Give me back those letters.
Xie Yanzhou, are you still not awake? These things are death warrants. You are my husband now, the Grand Princess's son-in-law. Hiding old letters from the Imperial noble consort, do you want to get the entire Shi clan killed? Because I'm a Liu, and because right now, without the Grand Princess's support, you can't even hold on to your position as Chief Grand Secretary. Wipe that sickening look of devotion off your face. If you were really man enough, you shouldn't have agreed to the marriage in the first place. Since you've already tucked your head away, then keep it hidden.
What exactly do you want?
Nothing much. I've only been in this house a few days, and already some vixen dares to give me attitude. From today, you will confine yourself to the study. As for that bitch, since she's so fond of being gentle and caring, I'll have her scrub the stables. No meals until she's done. If you dare to protect her, I'll slap you across the face. Grand Secretary Xie, by all means, try me.
Fine, Liu Qianyan. You've got guts. You'll regret this.
Regret? In my dictionary, there's only satisfaction. Someone, lock up the study. Without my order, the Grand Secretary is not to set foot outside this room.
Sir, take me with you. Su Niang is about to be beaten to death.
Just bear it some more. This is all Song Zhao's doing. He wants to see me suffer worse than death. I'll show him that the position in the Imperial harem she won't get.
Sir, what are you going to do?
Consort Xian has already sent word. The Crown Prince is ready. If that little darling Song Zhao gets pregnant, that's our chance. Since she wants to play dirty, I'll make sure she ends up with no body left to bury in this palace.
I heard the Grand Secretary has been very obedient at home lately. He doesn't even leave his study. It seems Lady Shi knows how to discipline him.
All thanks to your highness's guidance. Men, they're just a bunch of servants at heart. If you don't whip them for 3 days, they get restless. Humph. Especially that Xie Yanzhou, so fickle and easily distracted. If we don't nip his little fantasies in the bud, he'll think he can still turn the world upside down.
This is the gold-threaded whip gifted by His Majesty. It's extremely flexible. I think only a heroine like you, Lady Shi, deserves to wield it. Cersei, if he dares mention the wrong person again, Lady Si, feel free to discipline him on my behalf. Not just Xie Yanzhou. Lady, you must remember, you now represent the dignity of the Grand Princess's manor and myself. As long as Xie Yanzhou is not deposed, you are the most honored lady in the capital.
Rest assured, your highness. I, Liu Qianyan, won't tolerate any nonsense. If Xie Yanzhou dares to have any improper thoughts, I'll turn him into a eunuch.
Grand Secretary, the lady said, if you dare to run around, we're to help you with your legs. Where do you think you're going?
Bastards. I am a first-rank minister of the Imperial Court. How dare you lay a hand on me?
A court minister doesn't exempt you from the Liu family discipline. The lady said you've fallen ill with a wind ailment recently. We need to carry you back for treatment.
Congratulations, Your Majesty, and Your Highness the Imperial Noble Consort. This is a smooth pulse. She is over a month pregnant. The pulse is strong. It's a sign of great fortune, like a dragon and phoenix.
Excellent. I have been on the throne for many years with few heirs. Jiao, you are truly my lucky star.
Your Majesty.
Issue my decree. Bestow 10,000 taels of gold to the Jiaofang Hall. If the imperial noble consort gives birth to a prince, I will immediately appoint him crown prince and grant a general amnesty.
Your Majesty, the crown prince is still here. Speaking thus may harm the foundation of the state.
State foundation? My legitimate son is the foundation. The crown prince is mediocre. If Zhao E's child is born, then naturally the more capable one should hold the position. Consort Xian, you should be happy for me.
She's pregnant. She's actually pregnant with that man's. And he wants to make it the heir.
Brother Xie, father, this is madness. I've been crown prince for so many years, and for that woman's unborn child, he wants to depose me. We can't wait any longer.
Wait, if we wait, we'll all lose our heads. How are your arrangements with the Imperial Guard? That little darling Song Zhao must never survive until her delivery day.
Everything is ready. Rest assured, Aunt. Right under Lu Qianying's nose, I've placed an assassin. Since Song Zhao is ruthless, don't blame me for staining the palace with blood. I will make him and that bastard child together meet the king of hell.
Zhao, this is something I specifically had someone bring from my hometown. A pregnancy-stabilizing soup made with 1,000-year ginseng. You are precious now, so you must nourish yourself well. Don't let anything go wrong.
Thank you for your concern, sister. You are to me closer than a real sister. Nanny Wang, please take it for now. I've just had lunch. I'll drink it later.
This soup must be drunk hot to be effective. Your Highness, you're not looking down on my humble offering, are you?
Of course not. It's just that my stomach has been weak lately. I see the Crown Prince also came to the palace today to pay his respects to you, sister. This ginseng soup is so precious. Why not share half and give it to the Crown Prince? He is also at an age that needs nourishment.
This is specifically for pregnant women. It wouldn't be proper for aging to drink it.
What's improper about it? Could it be that in this soup there is something the Crown Prince cannot drink, but only I can?
Your Highness jests. Since your Highness doesn't wish to drink now, then I shall take my leave. Aging, what's wrong?
Mother consort, just now, an eunuch brought a bowl of ginseng soup, saying it was a gift from your Highness. After I drank it, I got a severe stomachache.
Song Zhao, you poisonous woman. You actually switched the potion.
He is warning us, Aunt. Song Zhao is not the same Song Zhao as before. His heart is colder than the ice in this deep palace. The people we sent have probably been found out by him already.
My son, Song Zhao, I will kill you. I'll tear you limb from limb.
If peaceful means won't work, then we'll have to use force. Pass the order. Have our men begin to infiltrate the army. By the mid-autumn family banquet, I'll make this palace change masters.
Zhao, you were frightened. I never imagined that vicious woman, Consort Xian, would dare to play such a trick of swapping beams and pillars.
Your Majesty, I'm fine. But I feel sorry for the Crown Prince. He originally wanted to show filial piety to his mother. He tasted the soup for me. Who would have thought there was poison in the soup? I'm still scared. If I had actually drunk that soup, I dare not imagine the consequences.
The Crown Prince is also a fool. I think he's been corrupted by Consort Xian. He can't even distinguish loyalty, filial piety, benevolence, and righteousness. He drank that soup. That is fate. It's heaven punishing that vicious woman.
Sister Consort Xian, I suppose the Crown Prince's future this. If this official business is still handled by Sister, my heart.
Issue my decree. Consort Xian has lost her virtue. She is confined to her palace for 100 days of reflection. Without my personal order, no one may visit her. As for the Crown Prince, after he recovers, he is to move out of the Imperial Palace immediately.
Go and let those petty villains disturb the Imperial presence.
In this palace, I only trust you. Zhao, rest assured and take care of your pregnancy. Whoever dares to touch you, I will have their entire clan buried alive.
Song Zhao, you bitch, you harmed my son, and took away my power. How could His Majesty be so heartless? He didn't even come to see aging, not even a glance.
Crying, Aunt? Can crying bring back power and position? Now Song Zhao is pregnant with the imperial heir. Chancellor Song holds heavy military power in the court. Even His Majesty has become his puppet. If we don't fight back now, the Shi family will truly be finished.
Save me. Brother Xie, the Emperor is sending me to the Imperial Clan Court. I won't go. That's where they lock up useless people. You have to save me.
You must go. Not only go, but also put on an act of sincere reform. That. Don't you still have the Divine Machine Battalion's secret letter left by the late Emperor? Bring it out. Since this harem no longer has a place for us, then we'll fight our way back from outside the palace.
Good. Since she's ruthless, don't blame me for being disloyal. Aging, bear with it. When our great plan succeeds, Song Jiao, that bitch, just wait.
Lord Chancellor. Ahead is the Imperial Noble Consort's bedchamber area. No outsiders beyond this point. This is His Majesty's direct order. Do you wish to defy the Imperial decree, my lord?
Bastard. I am the top-ranked Grand Chancellor. I have urgent business to report to Her Highness in person. You, a mere female official, dare to stop?
Your Excellency's status works well in the court, but not in the Pepper Palace, Her Highness said. Seeing your face now makes her feel sick to her stomach. For the sake of the Imperial child, please get out of her sight, my lord. If you take one more step forward, my sword has no eyes.
Song Jiao, is he really that cold? He won't even say one word to me.
Please show some self-respect, my lord. Back then, for a brothel girl, when you abandoned Her Highness, why didn't you think of today's ruthlessness? Now you, in Her Highness's eyes, are worse than the dust on the roadside. Get out.
My lord, have you really decided? If we fail, we will die without a grave.
Fail? I have the secret order of virtuous consort. I have the name of the Crown Prince. And the Xie family. 3,000 death warriors hidden in the Imperial Guard. Song Jiao thinks that having a child can secure the throne. She is too naive.
My lord, as long as Sun Yang can follow you, even if you die, Sun Yang is willing. But that Liu Qianyin, if she finds out, will definitely report us.
That crazy woman, now she just makes a scene with me. On the night of Mid-Autumn Festival, I'll kill her first. Then lead troops into the palace. I will make Song Jiao kneel before me, beg me to spare her child. I dream of that scene every night.
Today is the 100 Flowers Banquet, and also my joyful event. The Imperial Noble Consort's unborn prince is healthy. The Imperial physician said the child has the aura of a true dragon. I hereby make a promise today. On the day the prince is born, that will be the day I establish the heir apparent.
Your Majesty, establishing the heir is a major state affair. Though the Crown Prince has made mistakes, he has not been deposed yet. Such a decision may dishearten the court officials.
But I remember when the Crown Prince was poisoned, you, my lord, did not hesitate to say behind his back that Sister Virtuous Consort failed in discipline. How is it now you have become the Crown Prince's loyal minister?
Lord Chancellor, such loyalty is truly touching. Her Highness's scolding of my lord, this is called being nostalgic. He misses the Crown Prince, misses that Sun Yang, who knows, he might even miss some old flames.
Shut up.
Minister Xie, you are so disrespectful before me. It seems Lady Liu hasn't taught you enough. Since you think appointing the heir is wrong, I'll depose the Crown Prince first.
Useless brat. Look at yourself just now. The whole capital's laughingstock, you've embarrassed us enough. If you dare talk back to His Majesty about Song Jiao again, I'll make sure your mother Sun Yang dies a miserable death.
Liu Qianyin. How much longer do you think you can be arrogant? The Grand Princess is old. The world is about to change.
How will it change? By you, a powerless empty-titled Prime Minister? Let me tell you, you'll die by my hands in this life.
Milady, the master personally instructed me to boil this for you. He said you've been working hard for the manor. He specially sourced this bird's nest to nourish your body.
Him being so thoughtful? I'm afraid he's poisoned it, trying to kill me, so he can put you in my place.
I wouldn't dare. The master said he has realized his mistake. From now on, he will be devoted to you. I've already tasted the soup. It's absolutely safe. Good, you tasted it. I'll trust him this once. But remember this. A woman like you will always grovel at my feet. The medicine, it's poisoned. You beast. You really dared to poison me.
Medicine? That was fed to you by Sun Yang herself. Milady, you like to discipline people, don't you? This medicine is the result of your discipline. I bought it from the Red Sleeve Den. Heartbreak Red, incurable.
You're insane. The Grand Princess won't let you off.
By the time she finds out, I'll already be in the palace. Lu Qianyin, you're too much trouble. But don't worry, Su Niang will be buried with you. Su Niang, you did well.
Master, I didn't know the lady would be poisoned.
I know it wasn't you, but everyone will think it was. The Grand Princess's granddaughter died in my manor. I need an explanation. Su Niang, are you willing to help me one last time?
Master, you want me dead?
Only if you die can I dissociate myself. Then I can lead the Xie family army, under the banner of purging the court and slaying the demon consort, storm the palace. Su Niang, rest assured. I will posthumously make you a noble concubine. That's been your lifelong dream, hasn't it?
My Chiena, my precious. Just days ago, she went to the palace to thank the emperor. She was perfectly fine. How could she be gone just like that? Xie Yan, give me back my Chiena's innocence.
Your humble servant. Failed to protect my wife. Who would have thought that vile concubine Su Niang, out of jealousy for Chiener, would put poison in the bird's nest? By the time I discovered it, it was too late.
That brothel slut, Su Niang. Where is she? I'll tear her apart.
She's already been captured. Locked in the woodshed. I dared not handle it myself. I'm waiting for grandmother's judgment. But grandmother, Chiener's death, was less caused by that concubine's hand, than by the schemes in the palace.
That Song Jiao in the palace is something. What a daughter of the Song family. She not only stole my Chiena's marriage, now she's taken her life too. Xie Yanzhou, you're really playing the victim. If you hadn't spoiled your concubine and wronged your wife, and backed that bitch, would she dare poison her? Today, I'll kill that bitch first. Tomorrow, I'll go to the palace and demand justice from the emperor.
Yes, let me accompany you.
Xie Yanzhou really has learned some tricks. He can even conveniently shift the blame onto me. His trick of using a borrowed knife to kill is truly masterful.
Your Highness, the Grand Princess's temper is notoriously short and fiery. If he truly believed Xie Yanzhou's lies, and made a scene before His Majesty, it would harm your Highness's reputation. Besides, you're carrying the imperial child. You can't withstand any turmoil.
Reputation. From the moment I entered the palace, I never intended to keep that hypocritical thing. He wants to use the Grand Princess's matter to disturb me. But he forgot what the Grand Princess hates most.
Yes, Your Highness.
Keep watch on the woodshed at the Grand Secretary's mansion. Summon His Majesty and the Grand Princess here quickly. So I can personally show them the heart of that dear lord of theirs.
Yes, Your Highness.
No rush. Let the arrow fly a little longer. Xie Yanzhou thinks he's won, not realizing he himself has delivered the final brick for the Xie family's destruction.
Miss Su, the Grand Princess said, your flesh is too dirty to meet Miss Lu. She asks you to choose a clean method to depart soon. We'll help you along.
Save me, my lord. Xie Yanzhou, you promised me. You said if I took the blame, you would send me out of the capital, give me a title. You can't kill me.
Sun Yan, be obedient. The Grand Princess is furious. If you don't die, the Xie family will be doomed. You love me, don't you? As long as you die, I can legitimately avenge you. Kill Song Zhao. Go ahead first. When I take that throne, even if it's a posthumous title, you will be the most honored woman in the world.
Queen, Xie Yanzhou, you are a complete madman. You killed Lu Qianyin because she was in your way. You kill me because I became a burden. You don't love anyone. You only love your power. Song Zhao didn't succeed.
Say whatever you want. But today you must die.
Grand Secretary, Her Highness the Consort has decreed. This woman is the prime suspect in the Crown Princess's murder. She must be taken to the Judicial Review Office and interrogated by His Majesty himself. You want to silence her privately? Are you hiding something?
Ruyan. Song Zhao's reach is long. Better than your ruthlessness, killing even your own bedmate.
Take her away.
Your Majesty, I've never asked you for anything. Chiena died so unjustly. I beg you to right this wrong, depose the concubine, and investigate thoroughly. Who in the harem is behind this? Someone gave Tiana a golden whip and emboldened that wretch.
Please rise, Aunt. I've already sent for Sunyang to be interrogated.
Your Majesty, I confess my guilt. But I just heard from Ruyan, when he went to fetch her, Lord Xie was taking the old woman to stab Sunyang to death. I don't understand. Such a crucial criminal. Why didn't Lord Xie wait for your judgment? Why rush to silence her?
Your Majesty, I was overcome with rage. I wanted to avenge my late wife. And lost my composure.
Lord Xie, your haste for revenge, is it genuine anger, or are you in a hurry to cover something up? Only you know the truth. Still not giving up. Still waiting for your Lord Shi to come save you with his troops.
I don't know. I just understand him.
You recently, first grant him what he wants, to sever ties. At the coming of age ceremony, he sacrificed my reputation. We are both pawns in the exchange of power. Sunyang, are you willing to die for someone like him, bearing the guilt of murder, while he remains a man of integrity? The pitied Grand Secretary. Grand Secretary, sign this. If you testify that Liu Qianyan's medicine was given by him, I'll grant you an intact corpse, and ensure your younger brother in the countryside lives safely.
I'll sign. I'll tell everything. I'll make him join me in hell.
Sir, bad news. News from the Judicial Review Office. Sunyang confessed everything, not only about poisoning Lady Lu, but also about our dealings with the Crown Prince. His Majesty has dispatched the Imperial Guard under the pretext of protecting the Grand Princess and surrounded the Chief Counselor's residence.
That little darling, Song Zhao, how did she move so fast? What about the Emperor? What's his reaction?
His Majesty hasn't issued an Imperial decree yet. He seems to be waiting for the mid-autumn banquet. He wants to have double happiness that day, and appoint that child as heir. My lord, we can't wait that long. Once he establishes an empress, we'll all be rebels.
Fine, in that case, we'll strike early. Send word to our people in the Imperial Guard. The signal will be purge the court, and eliminate the seductress. As for the Crown Prince's faction, have him kidnap the old prince from the Imperial clan court. Force them to sign a joint petition.
Your Highness, Prime Minister Song's side has already assembled 3,000 death warriors heading to the capital. They're disguised as a merchant convoy delivering birthday gifts. As soon as Xie Yanzhou makes a move, our people can catch them like a turtle in a jar.
Child, do you hear that? Your father is waiting for you to be born, while the one who once wanted to be your father is sharpening his knife. Xie Yanzhou, this final act, I will make sure you perform it with a bang.
Reporting, my lord, this batch of fireworks has been packed with heavy gunpowder. As soon as that little darling steps onto the altar, light it, and the entire platform will collapse. Then the rebel troops will charge in, and even Ru Yan won't be able to protect her.
Excellent. What about virtuous consort?
Everything's set. Consort Xian has bribed the Imperial kitchen. The drinks that night will be laced with muscle relaxant powder. Those Imperial guards won't even be able to lift their swords. My lord, this time we're sure to succeed.
Song Zhao, you think you've secured the Empress's palace? That day, I'll make you watch all your pride turn to ashes in the flames.
Zhao, on Mid-Autumn Festival, I will give you a surprise. I want to give you the best things in the world, all to you. Let you be my rightful empress.
Your Majesty, your consort does not seek titles. I only pray for your Majesty's safety. On the night of Mid-Autumn, if there are sounds of wind and thunder, do not be alarmed, your Majesty. As long as I am here, no one can harm a single hair on your Majesty.
Sounds of wind and thunder? You mean the Astronomical Bureau said it would be sunny that day?
Your Majesty. Storms come without warning, and fortune is unpredictable. I just care too much about your Majesty.
Mother, is father really going to make that brat the heir? After all these years as his son, he won't even look at me.
My son, don't worry. Xie Yanzhou has everything arranged. On that night, as soon as the signal fire goes off, you lead your men into the bedchamber. By then, the situation will be settled. You will be the sole heir to the throne.
Good. I will. I won't let down mother and brother Xie's expectations. Song Zhao, your good days are over.
Your Highness, the intelligence has come back. Xie Yanzhou has mobilized all his hidden agents in the Divine Machine Battalion. Those fireworks, mixed with gunpowder, have been carried into the warehouse behind Taiyu Pond.
Your Highness, that's the Divine Marshal Gate. If we fail, the rebels can reach the Jiaofang Hall in half an hour. The private troops of Song Jiao we've gathered haven't even entered the inner court. This is too risky.
If it weren't risky, how could we make him Xianzhou feel that he's sure to win? Ruyan, have Commander Chen, who was originally guarding the Divine Marshal Gate, fall ill. Replace him with Xie Yanzhou's men. I not only want him to come in, I also want him, right here at this Divine Marshal Gate, to personally write the elegy for his own Xie family.
Your Highness means to lure the enemy in deep? But what about His Majesty?
His Majesty wants him to rebel even more than I do. The Xie family tree has roots that go too deep. If we don't let it rot from within, how could His Majesty bear to uproot it? Nanny, go to the Imperial kitchen and deliver a message. At tonight's Mid-Autumn banquet, I will personally serve His Majesty and Xie Zhengfu a cup of reunion wine. That wine must be taken personally by Lord Xie.
My lord, Consort Xian from the palace has sent word. The muscle relaxant powder has already been put into the night snack of the Imperial Guards. As soon as the fireworks go off, we will coordinate from inside and outside at the Divine Marshal Gate. My lord, this battle we have waited 10 years for.
10 years. I, Xie Yanzhou, have worked hard half my life, only to be toyed with by a woman in the end. Song Zhao, I'll make you watch with your own eyes as your father, your support, is turned to ashes beneath this imperial city.
My lord, what if the emperor refuses to write the abdication edict?
If he won't, then have the crown prince write it. The crown prince is Consort Xian's own flesh and blood. It will be legitimate. As for the emperor, he is old. If he suddenly dies during the mid-autumn moon viewing, it would be perfectly reasonable. Remember, once inside the Jiaofang Palace, except for Song Zhao, leave no one alive.
Ministers, today is the Mid-Autumn Festival. This is both a family banquet and a state banquet. My imperial noble consort is pregnant. This is heaven's blessing on the great dynasty. Grand Secretary, as the head of all officials, I grant you this first cup of wine.
Lord Grand Counselor, I toast you with this cup, for your years of service to the state, and for a good harvest tonight.
I thank your highness for your grace. Your highness is with child, you must be careful. This perfect moon and flowers often herald a coming storm. Your highness must not be alarmed.
Alarmed? Xie Yanzhou, the one who should be alarmed is probably outside Shenwu Gate.
Aging, remember, when the flare goes up, charge in, don't mind the old man, kill Song Jiao first, he's the old man's favorite. Once he's dead, the old man is half defeated.
Mother, rest assured, the suffering I endured at Zhongrenfu will be repaid 100-fold tonight. Xie Yanzhou, that old fox, has already taken Shenwu Gate. After tonight, I will be the ruler of this realm.
Your Majesty, look at the fireworks. Something doesn't seem right.
Cleanse the court, kill the enchantress. The Song clan has corrupted the military. Their plots are endless. Where have you been? Follow me to kill the enchantress.
Xie Yanzhou. You dare commit open rebellion?
Your Majesty, I am saving Da Chao. Song Zhao, that wretch, using the child in her belly to steal the throne. If I don't act, the empire will belong to the Song clan. Your Majesty, please write the abdication edict to the Crown Prince.
I will ensure you become the Grand Emperor. Xie Yanzhou, you speak of saving Da Chao, but is this your way to spill blood before the ancestral shrine with this rabble?
Song Zhao, stop posturing. Shenwu Gate has fallen. The Crown Prince has already entered. Kneel and beg me now, and I might grant you a proper burial.
Song Zhao, come out, I am the legitimate eldest son. Who do you think you are? Kill them. Charge. Reward, 10,000 gold.
Traitor Lu Jing, His Majesty treated you well. How dare you collude with the Xie family, sowing chaos in the harem. Today, this Jiaofang Hall will be your grave.
You bitch. You're asking for it.
Your Majesty, listen to the shouts outside. The Imperial Guard has all fallen. Your Prime Minister Song is far away in the outskirts. He can't save you. Write it.
Jiawa, is it time?
Xie Yanzhou, look behind you. Are those red turban troops really your men?
What are you doing? Rebelling.
Lord Xia. We are following Prime Minister Song's secret orders. We've been waiting here for a long time. The Xia family's discipline is lax. Among these 3,000 death soldiers, half are from the Song family.
Chief Counselor Xie Yanzhou, you framed your colleagues, murdered the Emperor to silence him, and conspired to usurp the throne. By His Majesty's decree, kill on sight without mercy.
When did it start? From the day Lu Qianying died, or even earlier?
Xie Yanzhou, from the day you missed the coming-of-age ceremony, you were already dead in Song Zhao's heart. Now, you are nothing but a power-hungry official. You think you're manipulating people, but you don't realize they've already turned against you. You think Sun Yang would take the fall for you. You think noble consort Xian would share half the kingdom with you.
Arrest the noble consort Xian. Strip her of her title and banish her to the cold palace. Deprive the crown prince of his title. Keep him under house arrest for life. As for Xie Yanzhou, I want him to watch with his own eyes as Zhao's child ascends to the crown prince position he always dreamed of.
Song Zhao, you win. You won because you're more ruthless than me. But don't forget, this palace is cold-blooded. One day, you'll end up just like me.
Too bad you won't see it.
Your Highness, push. You must hold on and keep breathing.
Nanny Wang, Ruyan, outside. Has it gone completely quiet outside?
My good lady, what time is it for you to be worrying about that? You're still worried about outside. Song Shang has people guarding it. That villain Xie Yanzhou is already in death row. And noble consort Xian is locked in the cold palace. Your only task now is to safely deliver the little prince.
No, noble consort Xian won't stay put in the cold palace. She's the best at winning people over. Ruin, go check the medicine in the delivery room. And these midwives.
Her Highness is asking you a question. What are you shaking for? Stop it.
Mercy, Your Highness, mercy. It was Consort Xian. The eunuch by her side slipped me safflower powder and told me to smear it on Her Highness during delivery, but I didn't dare. But my family is in her hands.
Just as I thought, she won't rest even at death's door. Mama, take this away. No need to disturb His Majesty. Dispose of it directly. The other one. If you want your family to live, then you'd better be on your best behavior. Xie Yanzhou, you wanted to see me die with my child, but I will make this world belong to the Song family from now on.
Push, Your Highness. Push.
Why is there no sound from inside? It's been 2 hours already. If anything happens to Jiawa, I'll raise the entire Imperial Hospital to the ground.
Your Majesty, Jiawa has always been strong-willed. Once she sets her mind on something, not even gods or ghosts can stop her. Since she promised Your Majesty to bear a prince, she will never break her word. I only regret that I didn't kill Xie Yanzhou sooner, and let him disturb Zhao's peace all these years.
Xie Yanzhou. I'll let him live until the ceremony. Let him see with his own eyes what it means to be abandoned by all.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Twins, a prince and a princess. What a strong cry. The little princess looks exactly like Your Highness.
Jiawa, did you hear that? They are our children. A prince and a princess. You have done a great deed. You are a hero of the Empire.
Your Majesty, quickly, let me see them. Does the boy look like you?
He does, very much. He not only looks like me, but even more like your father, Prime Minister Song. The heroic spirit in his eyes, I'm sure of it. Jiawa, I've already decided. I will appoint this child as the crown prince, with the treatment of a prince, and make our daughter Princess Changle. On the day of the full moon, I will hold the coronation ceremony to install you as Empress.
Your servant thanks Your Majesty for your grace. But I would rather have this grace spread to the Imperial prison. Let the one who once said I was unworthy to be a wife, unworthy to be a mother, Lord share, also share in the joy. Fine, I approve.
I will send someone to deliver this good news word for word to Xie Yanzhou.
Lord Xie, wake up, lady consort. No, the Empress to be gave birth to twin boy and girl. His Majesty is overjoyed. He has already appointed the young prince as the crown prince and chief advisor. The Empress is kind. She specially ordered this servant to bring you some red eggs, my lord, so that you may also taste the joy of having offspring.
Twin dragon and phoenix as heir? Impossible. That position should have been the crown prince's. That is my power and position. Song Zhao, what gives you the right? What gives you the right to give birth to a prince?
How dare you even mention the crown prince? Because the Empress's destiny is noble. Because the Empress is the apple of His Majesty's eye. My lord, you should eat 2 more eggs. After all, the last meal before execution won't be this lavish.
Xie Yanzhou. As the Prime Minister, I have treated you well. Yet you colluded with the deposed consort in the Cold Palace, attempting, during the consort's childbirth, to raise an army and rebel. What do you have to say for yourself?
The winner is king, the loser is a bandit. I have nothing to say. But I don't understand. I have toiled for the dynasty for 10 years. Does it amount to nothing, against 1 year of favor for the Song family?
Xie Yanzhou, your so-called toil is forming cliques for personal gain, is framing loyal and virtuous officials. Sun Yang wrote a deathbed letter before she died, proving that Lu Qianying was poisoned by your own hand. For the sake of status, you did not hesitate to kill your wife and concubine. With such character, how dare you speak of merit?
Sun Yang left a letter.
No.
Xie Yanzhou is stripped of all posts, demoted to a commoner, exiled to Danzhou. All male descendants are exiled forever, never to become officials or slaves. As for Sun Yang, although she performed meritorious service, the evidence of her poisoning is conclusive. She is sentenced to death by hanging.
Danzhou. In the end, it's all for nothing.
Zhao, at the end of power lies loneliness. Have you made up your mind?
Dad, ever since Xie Yanzhou gave up the Song family for a brothel girl from that day on, I've understood men change, feelings fade, only the land beneath my feet and the sweat in my hands will never betray me, if I'm to do it. I'll be the most powerful woman in all the world.
I have decided I will appoint the prince as heir and elevate imperial noble consort Song to empress. Men like Xie Yanzhou are a disgrace to this court. From this day forth, the Xie clan is removed from the Grand Secretariat. The Song family shall assist in governance. Together we bring peace.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Zhao, the Xie family's power has been completely uprooted. In the court, the officials who once followed Xie Yanzhou have either been exiled or have defected. This realm now truly belongs to both Xi and Song.
Father, Xie Yanzhou may be fallen, but we must keep his methods of power. I want to build an armory in the palace to train a force loyal to the Song family and to the Empress herself, a secret guard. Ruin has already begun selecting candidates.
His Majesty may favor you, but the Emperor's heart is hard to read. This move might arouse his suspicion.
Rest assured, Father, I know what I'm doing. Dad, so I need to take advantage of His Majesty's affection while it lasts. To deepen my roots. Feelings, Xie Yanzhou never gave them to me, Xie Yanzhou never gave them to me, and I don't expect His Majesty to give them forever. Only the knife in my hand is real.
Zhao. I remember now. That spring you sewed a pair of knee pads for me with your own hands, said I'd been kneeling too long and my knees would ache. Your eyes were so warm when you looked at me then, why are they so cold now?
Your Highness, news from Danzhou. Xie Yanzhou has died of illness. On his deathbed, he kept calling your childhood name.
Dead is dead. A dead man is not worth my emotions.
What about the annulment letter?
Let it turn to dust with him. My life was rewritten on the day I entered the palace. Ruin. Look how beautiful this land is.